Hello everybody, welcome back once again to my Legend of the Dragoon walkthrough. So the last video I did a bit of farming and actually did some in between these videos as well. I didn't actually end up buying the Phantom Shield yet, which I wish I would have done in hindsight. Because there is a boss that I decided to take Shauna to, this next one, and uses some pretty brutal physical attacks, like more than half shot her. So wish I would have done that, but I didn't. So I may have missed the most opportune moment to get that, but hey. It worked out, and we were doing it, able to do it okay. Anyways, all right, so Levitz, just kind of goes crazy there and jumps over the ramp, or the bridge, drawbridge. All right, so Frugal, I'm such a nice guy, aren't I? Letting you see the sun before you die? Say something. But the order says leave him alive. Okay. Shut up. When the sun rises, this guy will be mine from that moment. Say something, king. I don't have a means to speak with vulgar men. Okay. Weird. And you will be killed by that vulgar man. Well, at least you are not alone. Those guys from Bale will come after you soon. How? How villainous. What about the promise to not hurt people? I didn't know Dole had become so ruthless. We just want your body, sick. I don't know the rest. He. Intruders are here. They're coming this way, headed by Levitz and a man in red armor. Levitz, the head of the knights, and the red one. That's interesting. They might be saving the stars for you, but you won't have a chance to see them. Both the stars and you will be gone when the sun rises. He. All right, man. That's really bad dialogue. Sorry. Did we not already fight this guy? I don't know. Am I losing it, or just have we come across him and not fought him? Did he get away? I don't remember. But whatever. I did. If you or you're about to notice, probably will have noticed. I put Shauna in the party. She was falling way too far behind in level. She was like level 8 when I started out. And everybody else is like, I don't know, level 12, 13, and I think Hashel's level 13. So I wanted to bring her in. Now, to be fair, characters out of party actually still do get a little bit of experience. I don't know what the difference is, though, like if they only get half or what the deal is. But I don't think that they get the full amount. Man, that's going to be funny if I'm completely wrong on that, but I should look that up. I'll look that up for the next video. But anyway, I could have swore that, they don't get full experience if they're not in the active party. So, anyways, excuse me. I don't know if you noticed there, but Levitz, jeez, sorry. Levitz is equipped with that legend cask, and that really reduces the amount of magic damage that he's taken. And whatever that thing was that we just beat, uses some magic-based attacks, and like I said, it's kind of crazy how much that thing lowers the amount of damage that you take. And Shauna won't take as much as, say, Dart here, because her magic defense is pretty decent. But I mean, 39, and I know Levitz takes way less than that even. So that's nice. I'm kind of glad I picked that up for him. Because again, his magic defense is actually atrocious. So that was a huge step in the right direction. But all right, yeah. So Shauna's actually at level 9 now. I did get that one level just fighting like the trash enemies outside while I was farming those spare parts enemies. Again, they drop like 600 gold, every time you beat one. So. They're nice to, they were semi-nice anyway to farm up. So, here is the merchant again. And, I don't think I bought anything from him, but, if you need to stock up, he's here. Let's see what he's got. I know he's got healing potions, which is always nice. Sun Rhapsody, Angel's Prayer, Mind Purifier, Midnight Terror, Thunderbolt. Frightens minor enemies. I feel like, does that just make them run away? Because if so, that would be really lame. But, whatever. Here, I think I sold a couple of spirit potions. Yeah, because I don't know, I'm really stocked up on those. And I know there's a bunch of items here in this dungeon that I want to be able to grab and not have to, throw stuff away. I just yelled bastard at us as we ran by. That's not nice, dude. It's not really cool. Besides, you don't know the marital status of my parents. All right, so let's take this lift up. And, yeah. This place is kind of interesting. So we're gonna want to get off the lift here, and there's all kinds of these different doorways. But the first thing we want to do is jump across to the right. You can actually jump across that gap, and then this path takes us a ways in here. And here's a felt hat. That's nice for Shauna if you don't already have one on her. I actually had already bought one, I think. Because she, I believe, is currently equipped with one. And I don't know if anybody else can use that. Because I don't believe that Rose can. I guess I could be wrong on that, but... therapy ring. The therapy ring is interesting. It heals your character, I believe, in the amount that, if you use the defense command... Well, I think it heals you that much per turn, which I'm guessing that must be 10%. It must be 10% of your health. So, I don't know. I put it on for a while. I don't really know that I like it that much. Oh, there, she can wear the felt hat. Oh, it's junk though. Yeah, this cape or whatever she's got is better. But yeah, I don't know. I read somewhere that that might be useful later on or something. So sorry, I should say I read that. I'm pretty sure I read that in a walkthrough. So I don't know what's coming up or why that would be useful later on. But I mean, whatever. It restores 10% of your health every round. So I mean, technically that would be, or it seems like that would be more useful on somebody that's got a lot of health, but. At the end of the day, just because of the way everybody's stats work, that may not even be necessarily the best. The best, or the best rationale for who to put it on. But here we've got a Thunderbolt, so that's an attack item. But yeah, so what I mean by that is, so like Shauna right now, she only has 16 health, so that thing is only going to give her 21 HP every turn. But I mean, 10% of somebody's health is still 10%. It just, somebody like Labitz is going to get 50, from it. But if Labitz gets hit by, Labitz is a bad example. Here's a silver embroidered vest. I don't know. I think I put this on Shauna. Just to bump up her defense. She does have this angel. Oh yeah, I was checking if anybody else could use the angel robe. Now I don't know. Allegedly, the angel robe has a chance to revive you in battle, but I would rather just not die and not have to rely on that thing working to bring her back to life. But yeah. So whatever. That's my rationale for putting that on her. I would rather just, boost up my character's defense and magic defense and not rely on, chance, I guess, to get me through. But, anyways, back to the therapy ring. Again, I wanted to use Levitz as an example, but he's a pretty bad example to use right now just because his defense is really good. Not just his physical defense, but also his magic defense. So, I mean, when it comes right down to it, he's taking less damage than everybody else, so the fact that he's being healed by 10% of his health, I don't know that that's, the best thing. And then regardless, he's got that bandit ring on anyway, so there's no way I'm replacing that with anything else. I just value speed. too much to bother. But anyways, I think we're basically done with the treasure. Oh, no, I'm sorry. We do have one left. And I think this is like a leather vest or something, and I think that's junk. Leather armor, sorry, okay. Yeah, which I don't think that's any good right now. Yeah, it's not even looking like I'm gonna open up my inventory to put that on anybody. But anyway, so yeah, I just don't know. That therapy ring is a tough call. I just I don't know. I just don't know. It seems good. It's like I want to like it, but I just value like actual stats, I think, more than the 10% health every turn. So, and here I did end up, having basically too much of my inventory full here. So what did I do? I'm pretty sure this is a healing potion too, so I might as well just use a healing potion on somebody, which... Yeah, okay. Shauna, okay. So yeah, that restored like 50 health or something. There we go. But yeah, whatever. Inventory's all stocked up anyway, so it doesn't really matter that much. I think this is where our boss fight is at, so make sure you're prepared before you, I guess, come in here. And they just, bump you right to this trap door, which is cute. An ambush, take us to King Albert, or it will be your last breath. Brave. You still don't know who you... Wait, what? I'm sorry, I probably didn't read that right. When I have a needless battle, shut up and get out of the way. We know how strong you are, but it doesn't make any difference because you are still just feed. Shoot. Feed, huh? Well, we'll see about that. All right, everybody, all right. This is not even a problem. Okay, it's not a problem. Fair enough. I don't know. That big skeleton kind of looks like a problem. Sandora is such a coward making a trap like that. Well, it's one way to fight. Okay. Here, I've got, still too much in my inventory. I do plan on using a couple of attack items, though, in the next battle, so I'm just going to leave that treasure chest the way it is. What do we have here? Excuse me. Yeah, okay. I guess I considered throwing something out, but I think I decided to not do that. Yeah. Use it or abuse it now. Yeah, let's get out of here. Let's just get this show on the road, shall we? All right. We have to go save King Albert as soon as possible. Feel something is wrong. I do too. Hashel has nothing to say, and Shauna says, I feel a draft coming from the gap. Fair enough. It's true. The draft is coming from here. Then if we move the rock, there should be a way out. Yeah, let's do that. Seems we have to welcome unwanted guests before that. Well, we are supposed to be feed. We have everything we need. Okay. Guess Rose just wanted to make a rhyme. That's cute. All right, so here's our boss fight, and I believe this is a Django, or Django, I don't know. If we put him to sleep, we can beat him easily. Okay. Well, that's what the item in that treasure chest that I didn't open is useful for. And here I think I messed up a bunch of my additions in this battle, so it's going to be annoying that, you'll see that happen a couple of times. I mean, look at that. I even managed to mess up Burning Rush. Like, that's just very easy, buddy. Gotta shake the rust off. Rod Typhoon's, I don't know. It's tougher than a lot of Labitz's other abilities, but let's see here. All right, so I'm going to start busting out these attack items with Shauna. I'm going to make use of her magic stat, although Labitz right now, and again, because he's got that legend cask, Man, Levitz's attack is, magic attack is insane as well. So, um, I mean, frankly, I'm really tempted to farm just a ton and buy one for Shauna, and then buy like a Phantom Shield for her too, just to, I don't know, just to really beef her up. Man, look at that, 145 damage. Like I said, that was like 75% of Shauna's health right there. So, yeah, that really hurts. Yeah, she's down to 71. So rough stuff. A lot of that, is, it's partially her level, just because she's so underleveled in comparison to everybody else. But on top of it, I don't know. I don't know how much 3 levels would make a difference. Maybe it would make a difference, but anyways, I know she couldn't take another big brutal hit like that, so I just hit the special. I probably should have opened up with that, honestly, that special. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Nah, maybe not. Maybe it was a good idea to wait. Only because when your characters are in their dragon forms, dragoon forms, they take less damage. So, yeah, I don't know. That was probably a fine time to use it. So here, I'm just gonna heal her, and yeah, her dragon form is actually kind of cool looking. Dragoon. Jeez, I keep saying dragon. Okay. What was that, Moonlight? I guess that seems appropriate. All right, and then unfortunately, because again she's a bit underleveled, she only has 1 rank in her dragoon form, so she gets kicked out of her dragoon form right away, which kind of stinks. But here I have final burst, and this is just brutal. On Django, 75%, fire damage or whatever is it's pretty brutal. So this is gonna really do some damage. I would say I made him. So I could have done this battle a lot better. For one thing, one thing I should have done here was after the second time. Actually, no. I think what I did here was I used Dart's magic once. And then I used his just regular attack, or his Dragoon attack. And that didn't do much at all. It only did, I think, 66 damage or something like that. So actually what I should have done is use Dart's final, whatever, flame or whatever that ability was there, twice in a row. And then had Shauna restore his magic. Because that way, his third turn, because he can stay in Dragoon form for 3 turns right now. And had I done that, I could have used that final burst one more time while he was still in his Dragoon form. So yeah. So like I said, I could have done this a little bit better, but I didn't. So it is what it is. 129. That wasn't too bad. And here with Levitz, I just used Blossom Storm, I think. I wanted to get the damage resistance because, again, this guy is just brutal. So, it seemed like a decent idea to drop, or to increase everybody's defense for a few turns. And I think that paid off, too. So yeah, actually looks pretty cool too. Yeah, I actually kind of forgot how cool some of these animations were. I'm guessing here it gets a little annoying, if I'm watching them constantly. But here I screw up his attack a bunch of times, so I ended up, I always save state before I use these attacks. Just so that when I screw up, because I know I'm going to screw up a bunch, it's not, well, I'm not wasting a ton of time, or wasting, I guess, Dragoon forms. Not too many more here. No, getting close, though. Ugh. Nope. Nope. That was the worst one. Is it this one? There we go. Oh, finally. Well, the good news is I only did that once, where I just failed, over and over and over again. And yeah, okay, 66 damage. Yeah, so not good. Not good. Definitely should use the magic. And there, yeah, so only 72 damage on Shauna that time, and that's because of Blossom Storm. Guard. Yeah, I don't know. Guard wasn't, I don't know. It wasn't probably the best idea. But whatever. Yeah, this actually would have worked out perfect. So if I had used Dart's magic twice in a row, Shauna's turn would have come up just then, and I could have restored his magic. And then now that his turn is going to come up again, I'd have another, magic spell to cast. And that may have been a kill shot, but I don't know. It's hard to say. I think I had to do a bit of physical attacks in just my normal form to take him down. So yeah, I don't know. Even had I done this, a lot better. Still would have been. I still probably would have had to do a couple of physical attacks, but that looks pretty cool. Yeah, 198. Man, that's brutal. That is brutal. The crazy thing though is, that was a lot of damage, but Levitz, even his rank 1 spell did almost as much, I think, as Dart did. I think this guy might be weak against wind attacks, but it's a 25% versus a 75. And then again, on top of that, though, it's mostly, I think, because of Levitz's Legend Cask that I've got him equipped with. So, Rod Typhoon's still doing a bit of damage. 58 is not too bad. And then here's where the fight gets a little annoying, and so he starts using this breath attack, and it causes confusion. So you need mind. What are they called? Mind purifiers. So again, that's actually super annoying, but not a whole lot I could do about it. Wow, had I planned out the fight better, or executed the fight better, I should say, I wouldn't have had to blow 2 of those. But yeah, whatever. Life goes on. All right. And that solves that little problem. All right, let's keep going. Burning Rush. And I actually didn't notice it, but I think I could have changed out my additions before this too. Dart's Burning Rush is completely leveled up, and it's actually not as good damage-wise as Volcano, so I think I ended up switching back to Volcano. There you go, there's another sachet. Alright, so Shauna leveled up, hit 10, not bad, and Rose actually leveled up as well, which is nice. Okay, we made it. There's no enemy in front of us. Yeah. Look at that. The monster fell and the rock collapsed. Wow, that's lucky. It's game luck right there. It's a plot luck. Let's go. Plot luck's a thing, right? Shauna, is something wrong? Men can have a great friendship. It's a bromance. It's about Dart and Levitz, right? They understand each other without a word. Men and women cannot be like that. I envy them a little bit. What about with Dart? I still don't know yet. He seems to have been thinking about me as his sister. Shauna, is anything wrong? No, nothing. I'm coming. All right. That's that. Okay. All right, so let's grab this sachet. I don't know. All right, so we've got a couple of actual forced battles here, which will be no problem. Well, I mean, unless we're talking about me executing my additions correctly, then there's going to be probably major problems. All right, so Shauna's up to, I don't know, 240 health at level 10. Yikes. She didn't put on much there, but yeah, well, what do you do? Oh, look at that! One-shot Rod Typhoon, even with a counterattack in the middle of it. That's pretty rare for me. Wouldn't count on that happening much more. So here I use some items to restore mana. The Sun Rhapsody items. Because I don't think there's a way to restore mana here. Like there's no place to rest, and I don't think that you can leave. I could be wrong on that, but I didn't try. I didn't try to leave and try to go back to town or something like that. And frankly, I don't think it's worthwhile anyway. I'm pretty sure the merchant guy sells Sun Rhapsodies and stuff. So even if you want to restore your mana in here, you can do. I mean, obviously you have to buy them from the merchant, but these enemies drop plenty of cash to make that happen. So here I just restored Labit's and Dart's mana, to the maximum. And honestly, if I was being a little more strategic, I'd probably be starting out with those, or using, I should say, that magic signet stone with Shauna. She's not doing much physical damage in these fights, so she could at least paralyze a couple of these enemies, or one of the enemies, I should say, for a while. But again, hindsight's 20/20. So, all right, let's do this other fight and keep rolling. Here's where I check my. Oh yeah, no, this is where I change my equipment a little bit here. I don't know. I really wish I had bought that Phantom Shield, but whatever. I put the Night Shield on Shauna instead of that Therapy Ring. And same deal. I don't know if that was the better way to go or not. I don't know. The question is whether or not that thing gives her enough defense to, reduce the amount of damage she takes every turn to, make up for that, which I don't know. I have a hard time believing it does, but and right there, while I do end up killing that guy, it probably would have been smarter to use that Signet Stone on that guy, because boom, she just took 52 damage, which is pretty brutal. But again, hindsight. And man, I don't know, 52. What I should do here actually is kind of check how much these guys do, damage-wise to Shauna, with and without that Night Shield. And, if it only reduces the damage by, 10 or something, that Therapy Ring is going to pay off way more than the Night Shield would. So, yeah, that may have been a mistake, actually, to take that off of her. Actually, I should say I think it's likely a mistake. On top of that, too, is if she doesn't get attacked in a turn, the Night Shield actually doesn't do anything for her, whereas the Therapy Ring actually still does kind of do something for her. Again, because she'll, restore that health if she's missing any, I guess. I guess, to be fair, if she's not missing any health and she doesn't get attacked, neither of those items do anything for her anyway, but But yeah, I'm thinking now that I'm thinking through it, I'm thinking that therapy ring is gonna win out over the night shield. But yeah. Anyways. Okay. Well, just two of these guys. This should be pretty quick. But yeah, like this again, like 20 damage. I guess to be fair, I don't know if. Well, I think she had enough SP to transform already, so it wasn't like I needed to build SP with her. You know, so at this point, I could either be defending with her to get some health back or using the Signet Stone. Boom, Ride Typhoon. Thunk. Yep. 24 big health back. Doesn't even make sense. Oh, yeah. Here I just defended a couple of times. I don't know. I think I just ended up using some healing items after this anyway. It's just, I don't know. It doesn't even really... I think at this point, because we're able to get so much money after all these battles, well, and because I have already so much, it really doesn't pay to be this cheap, and just try to restore my health through defending every turn. I don't think it's worthwhile. I don't think it's a good time investment. And I say that now, and it'll be like the next video. I'll be back to it. All right. Ooh, choppy. Okay. So actually, we want to follow that guy. This actually just obviously leads kind of back the way we came, which I didn't decide to do. I considered going back to talk to the merchant and buy some stuff again, but I don't know. I just didn't really. I don't need to. So. And then I think this is a dead end. Like I know we've been here specifically before, but I don't think this spot or this route leads anywhere. I don't remember. But anyways. Status item armed. Hopefully here I checked my additions. Oh no, I decided to use some health potions, yeah. Probably a good idea. There we go. Now the additions. Alright, so yeah, I mean if you take a look there, so Burning Rush gives you a ton of SP, 102. But the damage isn't as good as Volcano. So I swapped back to Volcano. Bastard, get back here. And here we've got another forced fight. This might be the last forced fight that we've got to deal with. Oh no, I think there's another one now that I think about it. So we've got these weird bird things. Boom, back to Volcano. Yeah, 999. Oh, I messed that up. I knew I was going to mess that one up. Oh, did it again. Oh, I didn't reset that time though. Huh. Fair enough. $50? $33. My bad. Really bad guess. Volcano. Man, yeah, feel like I'm getting worse at the timing on it. There we go. Ride that food. Take that. All right. What do we have next here? Yeah, one more forced fight for sure. That's what I thought. I think we can handle that. So here, I mean, like I said, I really should be using that. I should be using Shauna to throw out those signet stones to kind of freeze these warden guys or whatever. Reason being, obviously, those are the ones that can actually use the magic attacks, which, I don't know, do a little bit more damage than the other dudes. And boom! Alright. The timing, I feel like Levitz's timings with whenever he gets counterattacks in there, I don't know. I mean, Rod Typhoon, for starters, I have trouble with. Because some of the speed, like between the second and third hit is really fast, and then it's a little bit longer between the third and fourth hit. So the timing is just tricky, but then when you add counterattacks in there, that's when it gets really difficult to pull that off. Or for me to pull off. But sometimes we can make it happen. Alright. Oh, looks like we're almost at the end here. Yeah, we're running out of time. At the top of the stairs here, there's an opening, and then I think there's three treasure chests, and I don't know why they have garbage loot in them, but I think it's a spear, a bastard sword, and 20 gold. And again, I don't really know why the loot. I mean, it's old stuff. There's really no reason for that loot to be so bad. I kind of wonder if when they decided to do the treasures for this place, if they thought that this was all going to be gone through at one time, which would make this loot a little bit more appropriate, but that's just not the case. So anyways, all right, we're out of time. I'm going to save here, and we are going to do the next boss fight in the next video. So, as always, hope the guide was helpful, and hope you join me for more videos. Thanks for watching.